I've started recording, but my desktop is doing a rain noise. Shut up, desktop. I'll include that just because. Okay.
Sure, yeah, why not?
Yeah. Welcome back. You're right here. Welcome back.
Hey, folks.
Last week, we wrote the draft, which was Braydan's wonderful idea about a man who
Sports
gets
draft, but it's military.
Yeah. I remembered what it was. I just couldn't think of the words to summarize it quickly. It was a really good idea, though, and it was really fun. So
It was fun.
Mm-hmm. That's really hot. Okay. This week, which it's kind of funny, we recorded last week's yesterday. But, yeah.
You're telling our secrets.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to break the fourth wall a little bit. I've almost finished editing last week's episode today.
That was nice.
I made myself laugh, too. It was really funny. That stupid elephant went across the screen. It was great.
Stupid elephant? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Braydan, why don't you go ahead
Cole.
and tell me what we're writing about this week?
It's a very good question. Because I do not know yet.
Wow, that's great. So,
I know. Oh.
it's all right. Braydan decided an idea. Take two. Okay. Wait. Let's talk for a minute while you figure it out. I want to see if it's gonna rain, honestly, because it's cloudy outside, and it's gonna rain. Because I was gonna water this plant I have called a goldfish plant, which is also my favorite snack. Because, duh. But
Who doesn't love goldfish?
yeah, dude. But I have a plant that's also it's a goldfish plant, and it hasn't bloomed yet, and I've had it for a month, but I didn't water it because I was like, dude, it's gonna fucking rain, and when it rains here, it's like flooding sometimes. It's crazy. But yeah. Okay. I had to wait. It's okay. I had a thing, but it's good.
Okay.
It happens when I drink tea,
cool.
and I keep drinking tea during the show because I feel like it's part of my character now. That's my niche. That's my niche.
We were having a discussion about this in the previous episode. You gotta rate this tea. Also, is this the same tea that you had last time?
It is. It's the exact same thing.
Well, this is terrible.
Yeah. Still the same 4 out of 5 stars that it was last time.
Sweet.
Okay, so
None of these ideas are any good.
Should I see if I have anything in the bank?
Well, let's see what you got.
Let's see. Might have to blur that little thing out. There's also nothing wrong with us just kind of talking about the world. Oh God, blur this out. This is all of my Google Docs stuff.
Don't let me see. I can't even see it.
Yeah, but the audience can. Well, so we've written about that. How do I... Oh God. Talk to them. I can't multitask like this.
Hey, folks. Well, while he does that, I do have my list of ideas, and I'll read a couple off, and we'll see how we feel about it. All right? We have this Tom and Jerry parody where the mouse is like a homicidal or suicidal maniac. Yeah. There's one where this kind of like down on his luck, anxiety-riddled dad gets visited by his future self. And obviously that's really cool. He gets to talk to his future self and see like what life's like. But the only thing his future self wants is to crash there for a while. He's trying to squat on the house. Let's see.
Okay, can you say that last one again? I got distracted.
Okay, so dad, who's kind of like down on his luck and awkward, gets visited by his future self, and he wants to like ask about the future, you know, like generic things.
Oh, yeah.
But the only thing the future guy wants is to stay there for a while. Like he doesn't have enough money for a house, so he's just trying to like squat on the house.
Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay.
There's have you seen The Crucible, or have you read The Crucible, about the Salem witch trial?
Oh, did that have like a dude named John in there?
Yes, yeah, actually, yeah.
And he was falsely accused. Yeah.
So, the sketch is John Proctor, the guy who gets accused of being a witch, is like waiting for trial, and some of his friends come up and like, oh, you're a witch, like that's funny because you're a guy, and he's like, y'all are very closed-minded, and I'm forward-thinking, and this is not very PC of you. So that's pretty stupid. A group of friends start to act a little off whenever their funny friend is not funny for the night. So, and it sets off like a chain event of things going wrong because their funny friend isn't funny. Let's see.
So far, the one that has spoken to me, which I don't know if this is good or bad, but the first one so far is the one that's really like.
It seems like I expected that would happen.
Yeah, the only one I have isn't a story, it's a concept. Told entirely in reverse, a short film starts with a tragic event and works backward to reveal the small, almost unnoticeable moments that led to it, exploring fate, choice, and consequence. I don't like that because that's not a story, that's a concept, and I think it would be better to either we both workshop it or I workshop it behind the camera and then come back and maybe write that later. That's my thought process there.
I'd agree with that because that does sound fun.
Yeah,
but I think we need to work out some.
Yeah, there's no story there. It's just a concept. Thanks, AI. I only do AI sometimes. This one, audience, this one right here, adult film star that's squeamish, that was 100% me. So was this one, which I have redacted.
This is why.
But yeah.
This is why humans are necessary.
Yes.
Because no AI is going to come up with that. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's unfortunate or not.
So, Cole, would you like to write the sketch about the Tom and Jerry parody, or would you like to do something else for this episode?
Does the Tom and Jerry one speak to you?
Because it's kind of silly.
I think
it'd be kind of fun.
But when you first read it, it didn't seem like you were very interested in writing it.
I think it'll be fun. I think let's see how it goes.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
Let's see if this.
It's not going to be a very long one. It's going to be pretty short.
No. And then, if there's still time left over, we can do whatever else. But this will be a quickie.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Lord, it keeps happening.
Don't die. Don't die. Don't die on camera.
No, that's good views.
Actually, no. If you were gonna die, I would rather it be on camera for the content.
Of course.
For my well-being. Not really.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, cool.
So
I'm thinking.
I'm notoriously dark. In person, in terms of my jokes.
Well, I think that's you and me both there. To be quite frank.
I'd actually agree with that. Yeah. Back when
I feel like our viewers will too.
Back when we worked together, some shenanigans. I also bullied you a lot.
Yeah. But it was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah. And then I think Nee would come around the corner and be like, "It's okay, it's okay, buddy." Sometimes I feel like that happened a couple of times. It's pretty funny. But
yeah, maybe like place.
Yeah.
I'm thinking for this,
yeah,
no more than 3 beats. I think this is.
We've done that before and had to add a beat. We've done
that. No. Not this time.
Not this time. We're sticking to our word. Not this time.
This is quick. Yeah. And even beat 3 could be a button, like the very last one.
Okay.
So the story could end right here in beat 2, and then we have one more joke.
Okay. Can you read me the
I do have names. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So we have Milo, who is the family cat.
Yes.
He's getting ready to engage in his nightly Tom and Jerry's-esque routine with the mouse.
Mm-hmm.
However, Buttons comes out and he acts completely different. Whether it's like he's suicidal or homicidal or some other mixture, like he's off his rocker. Milo is uncomfortable.
I love how cute the names are too. That's so funny. Little Buttons. So it's a Tom and Jerry parody. So when I look at this, I feel like Jerry is already a psychopath because he's fighting a giant cat and winning most of the time. So I almost wonder if it would be better to do the suicidal mouse thing.
Yeah.
Because that's different from what I imagine Jerry to be.
I think it's like maybe it's since Jerry in those cartoons is always successful and like always getting the upper hand, but it's just like perpetual torment and agony. It's like maybe the mouse in the sketch is just like, I just want to end it all. I want to end the suffering. I can't do this anymore. Please, God, let's just like snuff the flame.
Okay, hold on.
Holding?
No, I had an internet issue for a second. Okay. Do I need to blur that? I don't care. I pulled up my Steam library doing updates, which I have paused. So yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Anyway, so beat 1.
Yeah.
So we're doing suicidal Buttons, and Milo is what, like his owners
Milo's
just leave or have just left, and he's about to go investigate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Milo the cat watches as his owners walk away. He sets up traps because that's like something that Tom would do. Like he starts setting up traps. Starts to set up traps for Buttons the mouse. Okay, beat 2. As Milo waits with like he's like
yeah.
Real cartoony. Buttons comes out. Does he like have a gun to his head? Does he like how does Buttons?
That's kind of what I
scene?
was starting to think about that because Milo's set up traps, so Buttons could just on purpose walk into them. But then I remembered also in Tom and Jerry, there's that dog. So I almost wonder if it would be funny if Buttons... God, that's introducing another character, though, and I don't know if we're going to have... Because I was going to say Buttons could just beeline for the dog. And Milo's like, dude, what are you doing? Oh my god.
That does give me an idea for how to end it.
Okay.
Does give me an idea how to end it.
Yeah.
I think Buttons comes out with a gun to his head. Milo is horrified. Tries to talk him down. But Buttons refuses to engage in the tomfoolery anymore.
Is this dialogueless like Tom and Jerry is, except for like the screams?
It is.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's kind of.
I don't think there's any other way to do that.
If there's any way we want them to communicate, they can hold up signs like Wile E. Coyote. You know what I mean?
Well, I think they did that in Tom and Jerry too.
Yeah. Maybe like a couple of times.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay.
This is great.
Beat 3.
Okay. So I gave you an idea.
And I think it needs to end in the most Tom and Jerry-esque Rube Goldberg machine possible. Buttons gun jams as he tries to fix it. He sets off Milo's traps. This causes a Rube Goldberg-esque escalation that alerts or that pisses off. Give me a dog name. Give me a silly dog name for this. Because I know in Tom and Jerry, the dog's name was Spike.
Spike! Because I was trying to think of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's gotta be...
Here,
it's a parody, so it's still... We gotta stay, like, in that tone.
Within the whimsical, cartoony names.
He's mean. Shoot. You're laughing? Do you have a...
Yeah, I was laughing.
Do you have a thought?
I don't know why. But I was thinking of... Okay, first of all, listen, audience. I have 2 3-year-old nephews. So, against my will, I watch a lot of Paw Patrol. And one of the dogs' names in Paw Patrol is Rubble. And I think that's a funny, somewhat
that's the
fruity
one.
Dog name.
Yeah, that's the one.
And Angry Rubble... And we'll find out how to make this work in the script.
Yeah.
Kills Milo. Buttons is upset it wasn't him.
Yeah, so I'm going to share this. We're going to go with Rubble because I think it's better. But my first thought was Punji, as in Punji Pit. But that doesn't really fit the cartoony nature. But if it's like Spike, and then in contrast you have Punji.
Punji's crazy.
Yeah. Audience, for those of you that don't know, whether you're too young or just didn't study history, Punji pits, I believe, were in Vietnam, and the soldiers would step on these bamboo spikes that were sometimes covered in shit. So you'd step on the spikes, and you'd get an infected wound, and a lot of times you'd have to get amputated. So that's where my brain went.
That's great.
Yeah. Rubble's the correct answer, though.
Yeah. I know there was another one I thought of that was funny, but it's not really in the same cartoony vein. But back in the day, my uncle used to have a dog, and that dog's name was Dog.
That doesn't sound... yeah, I like that, but it doesn't sound mean. So, yeah, I see what you're saying.
No, it's like, why would you name your... No, why would you name your, beloved pet that?
What kind of dog was it?
can't even remember.
Was it like a big dog or a small dog? If it's a small dog, I can understand it, but like a big dog?
I think it might have been like a mid-sized, like a mud type of dog.
That's crazy. Creative. Very creative. I gotta give credit where credit's due. We're all about creativity here.
All right. Well, we got our 3 beats.
Wow, we really stuck to it. Yeah, this is good.
All right, let's get into it. So, interior. House.
Yeah.
Day.
I'm like flashing back to the Tom and Jerry. I think his like little hole in the wall was just like in the living room, honestly. So we just need to.
Actually, I'm thinking we maybe start with an exterior of the people leaving, and then we kind of like. But what I'm imagining, like how a cartoon would begin, like we start with the wide shot of the exterior and like zoom in as the parents are leaving.
Yeah, we zoom into the house and then it fades to the interior, and then we zoom into that and it fades. Yeah.
Very old school cartoon feeling. All right, so a sunny, cartoony day.
Hell yeah.
2 people walk out of there. One out of there. Bungalow-esque house to the corner.
So, for the audience, can you explain what a bungalow-esque house is?
Just like a quaint looking home.
Yeah. I knew that. I knew that.
Yeah, well, yeah. Of course.
Yeah. But, you know, for people at home who don't know houses... Question.
Yes.
Would it be funnier to have them talk in the Charlie Brown language?
It would be kind of funny. Okay, yeah, why not?
This does set the tone, and I don't want to take that away from you, but it would be funny, I think, to have them do that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Or how about...
Oh, yeah. Because that, assuming we make this, that would give the voice actor something to base their, wah-wah-wahs off of.
Yeah.
Because in reality, it's...
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Just being obnoxious. Okay. All right.
Milo. What does Milo look like? I don't think he looks like Tom. I think he's got to be like a...
Why don't we... let's color swap Tom and Jerry. Because Tom was like...
Milo's an orange cat. Milo has to be like cat.
Yeah, so Milo's orange, and then Buttons is like... What was Tom? Like a blue-gray?
He was like a gray.
Was it?
So
was
like
it
now
gray?
they're like actual... Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess...
Tom was gray.
They're like accurate. I'm going to Google that, just... Tom and... No way. He's been blue and gray.
Blue?
Yeah.
Hold up. Pause the episode. Hold on.
I'm seeing him in blue and gray. It's not like blue, but it's like a blue-gray. Unless my colorblindness is screwing me. Well, he's
kind of blue.
He's been gray, like just solid gray, but he's also been like a blue-gray. That's crazy.
Yeah. Like in these early cartoons, I guess. Yeah. I guess so.
So what do you think we should do then? You know what? I think we stick with the gray because that represents Buttons being kind of down.
More grounded.
Yeah.
In this like, cartoonish fantasy world.
That's crazy. See, you remembered him gray, and I remembered him blue-gray, and now I'm just like, huh.
Yeah, that's wild.
Okay. As the car peels onto the road.
Off the road and into the distance.
I have an idea. He's doing like, well, I don't know how to describe it though, so I need your help. So it's like he's looking out the window and he's like, kind of like watching, like comedically, like, oh, are they gone? Are they gone? Are they gone? Are they gone? They're gone. And
like his head keeps falling.
Yeah, and like, then he turns around and rushes to get the traps ready. Like he's excited.
Yeah. I have an idea.
Okay.
Cut back to the exterior. Milo's neck stretches out of the window. His head going all the way down the street.
That's pretty funny. I love that your brain went there. I've never written like a cartoon before, so that's so funny.
I'm just like trying to imagine what an old like Looney Tunes or Tom and Jerry cartoon would do.
Yeah.
Then I imagine it's like as his head reaches the neighborhood gate, we'll say.
Yeah, sure.
He snaps to look towards us. A devious grin.
His eyebrows like raise up twice. What is that called? Like he does he like look like one of those. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's called, but we'll just say eyebrows raised twice.
Yeah, that works. And then his head just rockets back.
Yes! his head just rockets all the way back into your house. Actually, we'll call this one neighborhood because he goes all the way around the neighborhood.
That's true. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Now, all right. Hold on. I need some inspiration. Let me see. Tom and Jerry, because I don't think he did like just mouse traps. What kind of traps did he use?
No. He did like cartoony looking traps.
Yeah. So dynamite, disguises. He did use mouse traps. Okay, I've got it. I've got an idea. Unless you have an idea.
I'm trying to like set up before he starts.
Oh, I see. I'm thinking too far ahead.
Smacks back onto his body. It's like he has to do like the the pose where you like bam and then he like runs off.
But before that, he does, so his head snaps back on and he's like he does like the vibration thing.
Body vibrating.
And then he goes into
that pose. Oh, hold on. He hits that pose.
Called?
The one.
Yeah.
Where he's about to run.
Yeah.
Very Scooby Doo type shit.
Yeah. Just.
Then poof. A body cloud behind him.
Yeah.
He gets to work setting up various traps. Hit me with some traps, Cole.
Okay. Various traps. So let's see. Starting at the home of buttons. Or do I all caps that? He's not being. Hang on, wait. Let me reword this. Hold on.
Like maybe just like at a small hole.
Yeah, that's what.
In
Yeah,
the crowning.
that's what I'm doing. Starting at a small hole in the wall.
Yeah.
He lays mouse traps down. Bear with me.
I'm bearing.
He rushes off to a pair of red curtains and grabs. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep going and reformat as you see fit.
Keep going.
Grabs scissors from behind his back and cuts the curtains in a straight line. He rushes upstairs to his owner's closet and grabs a tuxedo. Oh Lord, I've got ghosts, so many ghost letters. Grabs a tuxedo.
God.
He then rushes to the kitchen. This is gonna come together, I think. To the kitchen and grabs cheese and places it on a plate. He returns to the hole in the wall and lays the strip of curtain on the mouse traps. Oh my gosh. Mouse traps. As if it were a red carpet. He then puts the tuxedo on and holds the plated cheese as if he were a waiter.
I think that one thing I will add is I think he needs to shove some sticks of dynamite in the cheese.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Go the extra mile.
Yeah, no, we can definitely spruce this up. I just wanted to get the basic idea there. 'Cause like when he puts the tuxedo on, he like does like a tornado. What's that called? When the cartoon characters do like a tornado thing, and then it's like.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, so there's this line here. Now a pair of red curtains. Mm-hmm. He grabs scissors from behind his curtains in a straight line. What happened here?
That's a great question.
From probably behind his back.
Yeah.
And snips the curtains into a straight line.
Yeah, so that's what I thought I typed. Something to that effect. I think I put cuts the curtains, but snips is better.
To the closet and grabs a tuxedo. Rushes to the kitchen, grabs cheese. Returns to the hole, and then all set up.
Okay.
We need... I have an idea. He runs over... we'll keep it. Rushes over to... Rushes under the owner's bed. Grabbing a bunch of film or camera equipment.
Oh.
Then when he gets here,
I have an idea too. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna add this, and you're gonna either tell me if it's nasty or not.
Okay.
He rushes to his. What is happening? I have a weird like lag thing going on. He rushes to his owner's bathroom and grabs a bunch of hair from the shower drain and fits a fake mustache to his face.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. That's great.
Well, actually, no, he doesn't put it on
All
his
right.
face yet. He puts that on with the tuxedo, I imagine. And, hold on. Oh, whoa!
From the shower drain.
From the shower drain and creates a fake mustache. I should try that one day. We should both try that. Try the little like the curly
mustache
thing. We don't have long enough
Yeah.
mustaches for that, but we should. We'll show up to the cage just like, hey. Just like,
All right,
what
cool.
are you doing here?
We got the
that's a good
basic
setup. And you know what this
I think-
does a great job of is setting a false tone that we are going to go back on here in a few minutes.
I think there's one more thing he needs to do. To put a bow on it, Milo hits the radio next to him. Yeah, thank you. And I think we need to have it say something I'm just gonna say unintended audio. Milo gasps, hits the radio again. Radio. Then it's like red carpet noises. Milo grins in approval. Then dives behind the couch, peeking over in gleaming anticipation.
We'd be really great writers for Tom and Jerry. Although they might have done this before. Awesome. Okay. So we now introduce buttons, don't we?
Yeah.
Over here, Mr. Stewart. Wait, are you referencing Stuart Little right now? Or is that...
No, but
that's
it
pretty
could
funny.
Be. We'll say yes.
Okay. So buttons, let's see. How do we play this? Do we just introduce buttons by having him walk out of the hole, or do we go into his hole? Okay.
I think he needs to walk out of the hole.
Yeah, that came
Before
out
we
wrong.
get there.
Because it's not. He has a home, and it's in the hole.
Before we get there,
yeah.
Help me come up with this unintended radio audio that first comes on.
Honestly, we're going kids show tone. I wouldn't be against like it's a trap, it's a trap, it's a trap. It's just like
Funny, yeah.
just like a little like song that's just like the same 3 words.
That's funny.
Yeah. One of them is just like it's a trap from Star Wars. It's just like, what? That'd be so funny. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. This is probably my favorite setup we've ever done.
Yeah, this is really silly.
Okay.
All right. A small shadow looms over the hole, growing larger. Eventually, a figure steps out into the light.
Buttons.
It's Buttons. A gray mouse.
Mm-hmm.
He he doesn't look very happy. In fact, it sorta looks like he's crying. Milo peeks up a little more, scratching his head. He looks to us, shrugging. What's his deal?
Yeah. Okay.
Buttons comes out more into the light. Now we can see. Oh, fuck. He's holding gun to his head. There we go.
Okay. Oh, where am I? Oh, shoot, I'm way up there. Oh my gosh. Milo lets out a my brain what the fuck is happening? Gigantic gasp. Covering his mouth in the process.
Okay.
But I want him to do. Oh, what's that thing? There's so many cartoon things where I'm like, what is that? But he like does like a slight jump in the air a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct me. Yeah, there we go. Yes. That's
Okay,
what I had in my brain, but yeah.
His eyes got to do
Yeah,
the boom, 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 boom thing.
Oh, what is that called?
How do you? Yeah. They need to name these things because I don't know what they call it.
Yeah. Let me do some quick research while you think.
I'm just gonna underscore because I have another little bit. I want to.
I mean, yeah, it's just his eyes pop out. Like, it's just well, huh. Oh, wait. Oh? I might have an answer. Enlarged eyeballs jutting out of his head.
Yeah, we'll do that.
That's not bad. It's not
Large
perfect, but it's not
eyeballs jut out of his head.
Yeah.
He goes to yelp, but covers his mouth. Mm-hmm. Then, I'm clicking a little something here. Close on Milo's hands, something moves the fingers a smidge, enough for something to crawl out. It's the letters Ah.
Okay.
I tell ya, he never lets me have any fun around here.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, we go cut back to Buttons.
Buttons is smart. Buttons knows that Milo has laid a trap for him. So we need to decide if Buttons is going to try to purposefully walk. I think he does try to walk on the traps on purpose. So that would create a moment where Milo saves his life.
Yeah, Milo has to I think Buttons needs to explain himself first.
Okay.
I think Buttons needs to maybe hint at why he's doing or behaving the way he's behaving in this moment.
He holds up a sign.
It's gotta be like the Wile E. It's gotta be the Wile E. Coyote signs.
He holds up a sign and he's like, the divorce isn't going well. She took the kids. It's just like
it could be like that. Buttons gulps dramatically. Reaching behind, pulls out a sign. Do we want to do it? There's a couple ways that I'm thinking that we can do this. We can either do it as almost like dialogue, and it's like Buttons sign.
I think we do.
And blah blah blah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it like
I
this.
think we do because there's not a lot of dialogue already. So.
I want to think of a new way to say this because I feel like we.
Yeah.
It seems like we read a lot of sketches.
Yeah.
Where characters are committing suicide.
Let's see. What's a grim? The grimmer the better. I feel like. This world has sucked the life out of me. Nah, that's too. Yeah, no world, because that's too similar to the. I can't find the joys in life. I can't see the
color anymore.
Yeah, that's it. That's a great one.
He flips the sign. I have nothing. I have no one.
I don't know why I'm laughing. This is actually kind of awful.
Abs a new sign.
Yep. Are we at the reason, you think?
Yeah.
I mean, there's several ways to go about it. We could go the divorce route. We could do like I lost my career route, something. We could do a combination of both. She left me, Milo, and she took my job. And the kids. Dude, put A in the kids. And the kids. He has to take the time to write on each side. Oh, this is funny. This is great. The kids, I think, is, oh my gosh. The will. Oh, have it in me to.
Hold on. The sign.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we have to get the gun out of his hand. Oh, where is this?
It's gonna be one last sign joke.
It could be a play on how cats eat mice.
I was thinking more like
Okay. Scribbles on it. Okay. He has an idea, folks. There's an idea going through that head.
I know what the joke. I kind of have an idea what the joke is. I just don't know how I want to say that joke.
He knows what the joke is.
Because like, what the joke is like, wife left him. He has no more job. He has no more kids, and he doesn't want to. And like, those are like the things that are wrong in his life. And I think another thing to add on is how he spent all his money on these signs and the writing utensils to write on the signs.
That's so funny.
But I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, how do you say that? You could just, my savings are spent on these signs. I almost said life savings, but I'm trying to condense it.
No, don't. But freezing?
Oh no.
Frozen?
Oh, no. Oh,
something.
Who's frozen?
Don't crash. Please don't crash.
Who's frozen?
Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't. Final draft.
Frozen 3. Frozen 3. Sorry, Disney.
Please, oh God,
can you try and save it?
No, it won't let me. I'm getting a spinny wheel.
No. Huh.
Oh. Huh? Okay.
Is it not working?
We're still spinning, folks. Can you edit anything? Are you able to do anything?
Seeing?
Oh, you.
No. Can I save it?
Okay. Well,
I can save it. I can save it. What do I call it?
doesn't matter. Just.
Mousetrap.
Sure.
Did it work?
Okay.
Where?
All right.
We will need to blur this. Personal project.
Blur everything. All right. I'm gonna quit. And hopefully.
Where the? Oh.
It definitely did not save.
I got it.
You saved it though, right?
I got it. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Mousetrap. So I'll send it to you because I can't do anything. I think. Yeah, I'm not collaborating anymore, so it should be just.
Yeah, hold on. I have an idea.
If your idea doesn't work, I can Discord message you the file that I have.
All right. If you copy, or there's a thing where you can edit, select all on the save script. You can come onto this one and just paste it.
See, I can't edit this script though is the problem. So I don't know if I'll be able to. No, I can't. Yeah, I can't even select all of the stuff.
All right. Well.
Wait. Hold.
Holding.
It's working. Okay. Okay. Hang on. I have to type in the code manually. Hold on. Switching to manual.
Manual mode.
9FW. W.
W.
If this doesn't work, I'll just send you the final draft thing that I have.
Yeah.
Which will probably have the ghost letters, so you'll get to see what I see. I have a whole line of ghost letters. Well, not a whole line, but... I'm waiting for approval.
Approval?
You have to approve me.
Yeah, I don't see an option where I can approve you.
My connection's been lost. What? Oh no. Is it working? Do you see it now? Do you see it now?
No.
Look hard.
I'm looking
Because
really hard,
if we can't
guy.
finish this episode, the audience will disown us.
Okay, just send me the. Send me.
Yeah, I got you. Hopefully.
Maybe this.
I'm gonna close the thing. Whoa!
Audience, I'm gonna talk to the audience.
Yeah, talk to the audience. Yeah, well,
in the interim,
Mhm,
audience, I hope you're having a very good day. And every thought left my head. Every thought left my head. We're about to start week 9 at the filming of this episode, but by the time this episode posts, I will already be done with the school year, and so that's awesome.
They don't know what week 9
and I am ready for it to end because it's
Braydan,
been.
They don't know what week 9 is.
Week 9 of school.
Yes.
Of 10 weeks.
Okay, so I've just sent that to you. So I'm gonna pick up where you left off. So at Savannah College of Art and Design in Georgia.
Oh, wait.
We
Downloaded it twice.
We have a trimester kind of thing going on that's 10 weeks. So instead of a semester, it's a 10-week trimester.
The ghost
thing.
letters.
You see the ghost letters? Do you see what I'm saying
Yeah.
now? I'm not crazy, bro. The ghost letters saved. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. My upstairs neighbor is doing so much shit, and if you're hearing that, I apologize. You know, sometimes people need to do things, and you know, if that's... She's singing now. But you know, sometimes it's banging around, and sometimes it's you know, not. So, and you know, I'm pretty loud. Stop. Not you guys. I'm pretty loud, but you know. Are we back?
All right, cool. We're back, fellas.
I can't believe I saved that.
Yeah, what a clutch moment at the buzzer there. All right, I said the final sign was, I'd give you my life savings, but they all went into these signs.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Rose that.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
But Rose that last sign gets ready to really. Oh no! Don't do that, please. Okay, cool. Pull the trigger. Milo has to stop him. Milo bounds over the couch, diving towards. Not Milo, diving towards Buttons.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He pushes the mouse into the wall, causing Buttons to drop the gun. Milo floats in the air for a second, looks around, then down. He's hovering directly over the mouse trap.
And he does that.
Tries to fall up in the air, but he falls. Snap, Snap. Snap. Snap.
Okay, and then let's see. The wounds glow red and pulsate. One of the traps is on his finger.
Like a
Yeah. He quickly removes the trap and sticks his finger in his mouth.
yeah. I don't know why that was all. Whoa! What happened? I don't know why that happened.
My hard
there we
work.
go.
Braydan.
I fixed it.
Okay.
Buttons gets to his feet, reaching for the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Milo needs to do what? Needs to stop it again. Milo notices, extends his leg out in between buttons and the gun. But the forceful jolt causes the camera equipment to wobble. They're gonna fall on his head, obviously.
Yeah.
Milo, he's gotta like
oh Lord. We'll see. It falls.
We'll say
Yeah.
he shrieks.
Yeah.
He starts to blow on. He purses his lips, blowing air, blowing gusts of air.
Yeah.
A lot of it just
Mm-hmm.
at the camera.
Wait, is it like regular sized camera equipment?
Huh?
Is it regular sized camera equipment?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It can be. Or it can be oversized. I never really specified.
Yeah. Well, it's at a red carpet. My thought was it was like tiny things. So I don't know.
I was thinking like it's like full size because it's the owner's actual stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that works. That's funny.
Teeter, teeter, teeter.
Falls on his head and he loses teeth.
Milo blows one more big gust. They all start to fall away from him. Ew.
Just
I don't like it. I gotta get like a.
It aggressively
like
tilts
that
back,
breakdown.
like it's like doing like
that. Oh yeah, you
and then
know exactly what's about to happen. It's like the
Yeah.
breakdown, and they go bam.
Yeah.
Right before they hit the ground, all the camera equipment hovers, then flies back the other way, slamming Milo in the head.
Perfect.
Then he's got like the Milo pushes stuff off him. He sways back and forth. Something's gotta like the stars and the birds start to circle him.
Yeah.
But I want it to be something silly. That's not that. That's more into this.
It could be a bunch of guns floating around his head, and it's because Buttons is about to grab the gun again. Like circling his head?
Yeah. There we go.
Perfect.
Buttons. Reaches. Buttons. The leg's still there, so does he like lift the leg up, walk under? Does he like get over the leg? Does he like do some other cartoony thing to get the leg out of the way? I'm trying to think of what would be silly.
I mean, what would be silly is him lifting the leg, but yeah. He's slumped over, he's walking, like he's dragging his arms behind him, and then he reaches the leg.
I imagine maybe he like falls. Oh yeah, he could do that.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking maybe he like falls onto the leg and like slithers like a snake.
Yeah,
like, over.
Yeah, that's even better. I like that better. That because he's very low effort right now.
First into Milo's leg, slithers up and over like a snake. On the other side, he's got clear access to the gun. Grabs it. Puts it to his head. Gulp. Then pulls the trigger. Nothing happened.
I have an idea.
What?
What if he pulls the trigger, but Milo at the last second points it towards him, and then it does like the cartoony like black like his face has been like exploded, but he's like fine. You know what I mean?
Milo.
I don't know how to describe that though without like his face is black. Like I don't. It's, Milo. Wait, hold on. I might have it quickly. Grabs the barrel. That's not right. Barrel. And points the gun in his direction, and an explosion coats his face in black soot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now Button's like, oh shoot,
and
now there's no ammo.
Burning embers.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm not remembering beat 3.
We could just. I kind of feel like we don't need that the same beat that I wrote, where it was like the whole Rube Goldberg machine kind of goes off that angers the dog, which causes the dog to kill the cat. And I just feel like that's not really where we're going anymore.
No, yeah.
We can end it almost right here somewhere.
Yeah,
I agree. With one more joke. Maybe it's I said there's like some burning embers.
Mm-hmm.
Milo turns to face us. He's frowning.
What if happening brings Buttons back, like he livens back up and he starts laughing that happens? Okay, that's where you're going. Okay, we're thinking on the same page. I was like, how do we make this a happy ending? And I'm just like...
I don't think this is going to be a happy ending.
Oh, no? Oh, you're still killing Milo. That's crazy.
Buttons looks up to see Milo burn alive. It's no longer cartoonish fun, but a cat burning alive.
Oh man.
And buttons.
To all my friends that are cat people, I'm sorry.
I'm less sorry than he is, but I am sorry. Laughs his guts off.
Huh. And then it does
Iris fade out.
Yeah, the Looney Tunes, like, yeah. Huh. Not the ending I was expecting, but that is an ending. Good lord. That's another one down, folks. That's crazy. That's see you. All right, fantastic. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Another fun sketch in the books.
Yep. This is episode 8. Now, if you remember last week, soon, either episode 10 or 11, we're going to try out writing a feature, which I already have.
So we'll say 11.
Braydan says 11.
So, like, we'll start.
I serve my Lord and Savior, Braydan Kirkland. So.
I'm just saying we'll have like 10 episodes of like experience, and then 11 we start on the new
and that doesn't
adventure.
mean we're gonna stick with the feature film. We're gonna complete the feature film, but we're gonna go feature film.
Yes.
Maybe we'll do a sketch in between, like we want to break.
We'll break it up with some silly things. Don't worry.
Maybe more guests and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so look forward to that. Next week, it will be another short film or sketch. I think we're both gonna go back to our lists and do some workshopping and bring some new ideas to the table. And if the Lord and Master says so, I will be unbanned.
You know what, Cole? I'll unban you. You are unbanned.
Oh my god! I can't wait to make us write another porno.
Hold on, no.
No.
You have to promise. You have to promise. No more porn ideas.
For at least another month. No. I need to stray away from. I know it was only the one, but yeah.
I would say you can only do ideas that you would be comfortable showing your parents, but I already know they watch everything. So the rule of thumb is you can only show ideas that you would be comfortable showing my parents.
See, I'm not comfortable showing my parents that, but they did watch that. Well, I don't know if they've watched that, but man. Anyway, we're gonna go to our drawing boards. We're gonna come up with our ideas. We're gonna pitch them next time. We're gonna write them as always. I was setting us up to be like, I'm Cole, and this is
Knucklehead.
This is Knucklehead. Idiot.
Yeah.
Wait. Were you calling? Wait. What are you saying, bro?
I was saying that I'm Knucklehead Idiot and you're Cole.
Oh. This is Braydan.
Yeah.
Brilliant writer. But yes, okay. We will see you guys next week. Bye!
See you, folks!